Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people?
Well, I want to let you know someone, a new transgender actress. Her name is Alexandra Elizah Grey, is an American actress and musician best known for her role as Elizah Edwards on the TV series Transparent. Now, she's a Capricorn. She was born January the 1st, 1991 at the age of 26 years old. And she lives in Chicago, Illinois, and her movies are Promise Me a Lie, I Do. Now, this is her story in reference to her. Now, she's transgender, trans woman. She will be appearing in over your TV screen throughout 2016 to 2017 seasons after her breakout turn on Lisa in the first episode on Transparent New Seasons. Grey has landed a role on several high-profile series. Now, I'm tuning tonight. They're saying on Grey play a patient on CBS Code Black, and then again on Thursday, then she starts her reoccurring role on NBC Chicago Meds next week on October 11th. Now, this is a couple of years and stuff, and behind, but I'm just giving you an idea. Now, Grey will be revolutionary transgender trailblazer like in Marsha P. Johnson episode as a Comedy Central drunk history in the Transparent co-star, Tracy. In 2017, viewers will be able to see Grey alongside Phylicia, Rashad, and Michael K. Williams in Dustin Lance Black ABC miniseries When We Rise. Now, as she also guest stars in CBS Doubt with Laverne Cox, Glad caught up with the star who is on her way to Pittsburgh to open a singer-songwriter and Zara Larson to find out more about her passion for acting, choosing roles that challenge her, that will future hold for transgender actors as far as Hollywood. And Alexandra will be honored, and she said this. They asked her a few questions and stuff, and then Glad had asked her over the Taking Over TV Now. You have a recurring role on NBC Chicago Meds in a recently upcoming episode on CBS Code Black Doubt. Now, Alexandra said, well, it is an honor, really. I love doing this. I've always been a dream of mine to be a big TV star and a recurring actress. I feel so blessed to be given the opportunity to share my talents with the world. I don't need any rewards, but it is nice to be seen. And aside from me, I think it's pretty awesome to see trans women represented on television. I also rather say trans folks taken on TV, because a lot of trans brothers and sisters like Laverne Cox and Tracy and Maya Scott, Elliot, and Jen Richards and others have major roles on TV shows this fall, and I'm so grateful to be a part of the movement. Then it was also asked, who was the first transgender actress you saw on TV as far as the movie, pop culture, social media, and how did you see the actress influence you? AG, she said, the first character, that's tricky because I grew up in the hood. I was luckily to see a TV, and let alone someone that was trans content. For me, it wasn't until my senior year in high school I was watching an episode of Tyra Banks, and she had on Isis King, a trans model on the show, that they chatted about some surgeries, and I had no clue about it. And that it was the first time I realized who I was, and I was struggling to be. Now, from there, everything changed. I met Isis earlier this month and teared up letting her know that her story on Top Model played a key role in helping me realize I was transgender. Also asked, how did you find your passion for acting? When did you decide to become an actor? She responded, the passion for acting came from my crazy personality, also feeling that the need to quote everything movie line and reality show I ever watched. I can still hear my coworkers and managers at Madame Tussauds, Hollywood's yelling, "Shut up, Alexandra," while I always wanted to be a singer because people would say to me, "Girl, give it a rest. You're too much better an actor." So in 2011, when I found myself homeless in Chicago, I decided to give it a try, and I got up on a one-way trip to Los Angeles to see if I could make my dreams a reality. I also say I knew being an actor would be my destination because the same night I landed in LA, I was booked on an extra on a movie I Do, starring Glenn Gaylord and Alicia Witt. It was God's little sign saying, "This is where you are meant to be." And also was asked, when talked about the struggles of playing the role of Lisa in The Transparent, how is it difficult to revisit motions of experience you have had in the past? Do you feel that your journey as a trans person added something to your acting? She responded, while the actor role of Lisa was challenging, it was really a role of my dreams. That character was me at 16. While I was not authentically living as a trans like my brave Lisa, I was going through many of those same emotions and hardships. And yes, it was somewhat difficult to revisit the past feminist experiences because you never forget what you went through. But as an actor, I love being challenged. When people watch me on TV, I like to say to them, "See that character? They can see how gorgeous I look on red carpet." Haha. In terms of my trans journey, adding something to my acting, absolutely. There is no little cute roles. They are very intense, heartfelt, and emotional. Basically, you have to bring your chops. So I definitely feel like some of the experience in my life helped me bring out some of my emotions I need to channel on the set. I'm also thankful to the entire Transparent family for allowing me to take on Lisa. Eliza. Lisa. Anyway, it was also as you talked about wanting to play non-transgender roles. Can you tell us why this is so important that an actor who happened to be trans get cast all types of roles? And she responded, "Yes, I love playing trans actors because I get to help share narratives as far as being aware of about the trans lives. I also think that it's important to not be limited as an actor or entertainer. I love to play a single mom or wife or a pastor's daughter. I believe in great that we get to tell our own narratives as be, but I also hope that folks understand that we are talented enough to go out on our own roles. With all the controversy over casting transgender roles, I think it is very important that Hollywood realize that trans actors are out there and deserve to be given the opportunity to show that we can really do what we can really do. And if you take the moment to name a few talented actors, trans actors offhand, Rain, Tan, and a few others. It's the long list. And she said that. So then she said, "You're also an amazing singer. I seen you perform on Trans Pride LA a few years ago in a role now. Would you ever consider being in a musical? Do you feel you have a special musical or artist who inspires you?" Amazingly, she says, "Thank you." Wow. I actually just wrapped the production on Orange is the New Musical, a parody on Orange is the New Black. It was amazing. Shout out to Victoria, Bright, and Jared as far as the creators. An amazing cast, which is my favorite for life. Sadly, I don't think I will be doing theater for a while. I really want to focus on film, TV, and a solo music career. I like the new Neo to sign me and give me 5 Grammys in one night, like Lauryn Hill. Now, so to be sure to have this his people call my people, and we can make trans rock stars thing happen. I have dreams of experiment of touring, of course, after my album hits #1, and I like to do all the collaboration with Usher one day. I love artists like Byron, Sia, JoJo, um, Kendrick Lamar, and our Lady J and Queen Bee and Avery Wilson. Okay, it was also asked how. So thanks so much for taking out the time to talk to us during such a busy and exciting time for you. And she responded, "Thank you. If I could leave some last words to this world, let's just love and respect each other. To any groups of people who have a little bit harder on the world, know that you love and remember to always be who you are and follow your dreams." So this is a little rough draft in reference to her as far as her life and stuff. And, I really didn't know about her, but as of today, as far as July the 5th, I do know about this woman, Alexandra Grey. And of course, I read it for something back in 2016, but I learned it as of today, so I'm just sharing it with you. Do you know about this beautiful trans woman? Do you know about this beautiful woman? I'd love to hear your feedback on this. And I want to let you know I love you. And I want to thank you for watching Catch the Rave.